The idea that consciousness or the soul returns to a new body after death has been a cornerstone of human spirituality for millennia. While often portrayed as a path of growth and enlightenment, some theories suggest it functions more like a cycle of entrapment designed to harvest human energy. In this video, we'll examine the evidence for reincarnation, delve into the concept of a reincarnation trap, and discuss methods proposed for breaking free, drawing on historical, scientific, and esoteric perspectives. The evidence for reincarnation appears in nearly every major religion and philosophical tradition. In Hinduism and Buddhism, it's tied to karma and the wheel of samsara, where souls cycle through lives until achieving liberation, moksha, or nirvana. Jainism views it as a process of purification, while ancient Egyptian beliefs involved the soul reuniting with the life force to become an immortal Ak. Even in Abrahamic faiths, early Gnostic Christian texts and some Kabbalistic interpretations hint at soul transmigration. Indigenous cultures worldwide, from Native American tribes to Australian Aboriginal Dreamtime stories, describe ancestral spirits returning. Scientifically, while no conclusive proof exists, compelling case studies suggest reincarnation may be more than myth. Dr. Ian Stevenson, a psychiatrist at the University of Virginia, documented over 2,500 cases of children spontaneously recalling past lives, often with verifiable details like names, locations, and causes of death, frequently violent or untimely, noting that about 70% of cases involve premature deaths, with boys more commonly reporting them. For instance, one child detailed a World War II pilot's life with uncanny accuracy, including aircraft specifics. Stevenson's book, 20 Cases, suggestive of reincarnation, analyzes such reports across cultures. Some esoteric theories frame reincarnation as a soul trap or matrix prison, where souls are recycled to feed parasitic entities. This idea posits that upon death, souls are lured into a false white light, leading not to higher realms, but back to Earth. Here, part of the soul's divine energy, often called loosh, a term coined by researcher Robert Monroe for emotional energy, is harvested through suffering, trauma, and negative emotions. This trap allegedly explains ghosts, depleted souls too weak for new bodies, lingering as energy sources for extraterrestrial or interdimensional beings. Earth is depicted as a slave farm, where cycles of abuse perpetuate the harvest. The memory wipe upon rebirth ensures amnesia, preventing progress, contradicting the New Age view of life as a school. If it's educational, why erase the lessons? As one analogy puts it, you wouldn't reset a student's memory each school year and expect advancement. Dolores Cannon, a hypnotherapist, explored this in books like Between Death and Life, Conversations with a Spirit, where regressed subjects describe life reviews, counsels, and soul planning between incarnations. However, trap theories twist this into manipulation. False entities pose as loved ones, guides, or deities, e.g. Jesus, Buddha, to coerce return via guilt, fear, or promises. If karma fails, they invoke hell for believers or family reunions for atheists. Central to trap theories are Archons from Gnostic texts. In Gnosticism, Archons, Greek for rulers, are malevolent entities created by the demiurge, a false god, ruling the material world and blocking souls from divine realms. Modern interpretations link them to alien overlords or AI-like parasites feeding on human suffering. In the esoteric world of Gnosticism, few concepts evoke as much intrigue and dread as the Archons, malevolent cosmic enforcers who dominate the material realm and thwart humanity's spiritual ascent. Drawn from ancient texts unearthed in the Nag Hammadi Library in 1945, these beings represent the Gnostic view of a flawed creation where ignorance and tyranny masquerade as divine order. The Nag Hammadi Library offers vivid portrayals of Archons, particularly in works like The Hypostasis of the Archons, also known as The Reality of the Rulers and The Secret Book of John. These texts reimagine biblical narratives, transforming the God of Genesis into a bumbling tyrant and his angelic minions into chaotic overlords. At their core, Archons, derived from the Greek word Archon, meaning ruler, are sadistic entities born from cosmic error. They serve as the enforcers of the demiurge, a blind and arrogant creator god, often called Yaldabaoth, Samael, or Sakla, who fashions the physical universe in jealous imitation of the divine realm above. In Gnostic cosmology, the true God is an unknowable, transcendent father of light, far removed from the messy material world. Yaldabaoth, however, emerges from the Aeon Sophia's misguided attempt to create without her divine consort, resulting in a lion-faced, androgynous beast of ignorance. This flawed being sires 7 archonic offspring, each ruling a celestial sphere tied to the 7 planets known in antiquity. These spheres act as astrological barriers, dictating fate and ensnaring souls in cycles of suffering. The Archons themselves are grotesque hybrids, neither fully male nor female, with beastly faces and bodies that blur human and animal boundaries, symbolizing their chaotic essence as forces of disorder, farthest from the perfect divine pleroma. David Icke and John Lear popularized this, claiming the moon hosts a soul recycler device harvesting emotions, with Earth as a prison planet. Gnostic texts describe Archons corrupting systems like politics and finance to maintain control. Humanity's awakening allegedly weakens this matrix, prompting Archons to push "go to the light" narratives. Upon death, consciousness expands, but false beings intercept with life reviews, emphasizing shame, offering karma resolution or rest periods, leading to rebirth. Not all agree reincarnation is a trap. Some see it as natural evolution, with souls choosing lives for growth. Debunkers call trap theories fear-mongering or spiritual scams, lacking evidence and promoting paranoia. Others, like Jason Wilde, view reincarnation as training for merging with the divine, Brahman, not punishment, preparing souls to embody everything before dissolving into nothing. Physicist Itzhak Bentov proposed souls evolve through bodies until transcending them, aligning with ancient texts like the Bhagavad Gita, which calls the soul eternal and indestructible. For those resonating with trap theories, escape begins with preparation. Release fear and anxiety, vibrations tethering souls to the matrix through psychedelics used responsibly as Earth's medicine, or vibration-raising practices. Live fully, then upon death. Question any greeting entity, e.g., relatives, guides. Avoid the white light or tunnel declaring sovereignty. I revoke all contracts, show me the exits. Practice lucid dreaming to train unconscious recall. Revisit timelines to reclaim fragmented parts, propelling to higher realities. Revoke consents aloud. I am sovereign, no more manipulation, merging with Source for true freedom. Whether reincarnation is a school, trap, or evolution, its persistence across cultures invites reflection. If drawn to this topic, it may signal readiness for deeper inquiry. Explore with discernment. Balance evidence, intuition, and skepticism. For more, consult sources like Canon's works or Gnostic texts. Remember, true liberation starts within.